Agus yin sin is scale show gan scholar and acting in classic.
Yeah, so we've already told this story to the students in our classes.
Maar Angus and Chanachko, Chavish scale bavi garish daoud.
But as the old saying goes, a good story is none the worse for being told 2 times.
Right on. So then the scale show of Hionat on an Alabama, but Chanaka Shul on the Lush.
So according to the story, a long time ago in Scotland, a peddler was going around.
Agus by reappointing me in Bala, for an row the Boranik Ulle Hoglich, agus the Dane and the Pyrenees Ulle Wabsaking Gore.
So there is a story going around there. People were saying that there was this town where the women were incredibly smart and very wise, and the men were unbelievably stupid.
By pointing the skill show a reach to the reach by Beacon Riani Macaro and Balashaw.
So the peddler kept hearing this story over and over again, and he kept asking, where is this town? You know, for a long time, no one could tell him, but finally, he found out where this town was. And he went off towards this town. So when he got close to the town, he saw a man on top of his house.
Agus mar bhain tai, bhai fasgur bala brúach, gus a buringa gogunya kashik far brúach Molachan Paya.
So the house was near a hillside, and so the man could walk up the hill, up so he was parallel or level with the roof of his house.
Buringa kashik mach brúach.
So he was trying to walk his cow across to the roof.
Hara and Marsh each there since you're
The cow was not at all willing to do this.
Agus even Canada show so is got Jaybafi Harino.
So the peddler yelled up to him, "What are you trying to do?"
Agus I can now shin that towel Mulligan and the Mullig.
So there was a hole?
Sod.
Oh, sod. So the roof is made of sod at this time.
I just left fear to pass him off as a tool.
And so the cow was eating the grass of the sod.
Well, by our sons can eat.
Well, the man trying to pull the cow across to the roof wanted the cow to come across and eat the grass down on the sod on the roof. Yeah, but the cow was not at all having it about walking across onto the roof of the house.
But Karsana Yaru and fear as Helical she is at a lar is a verse down the shin.
And so he yelled up to him, "Why don't you cut the grass and throw it on the ground, and the cow can eat it off the ground here?"
And Gabshin, do you know?
And he said, what do you think? What are you thinking? I never thought of that.
It was Kayu. Chinarain and Ferry is kind of show shack there about traffic.
So this guy told him this, and then he left just shaking his head.
Nas Ashgar Valley is going to get Ferella. Nahoya and the stairs.
So as he got closer to the town, he saw another man sitting on the steps of his house.
I was Anno.
And he was out of breath. And he said, "What's wrong?"
Well, Bami Egbu, who was at a brewer? I was Canach me Molach Kasha.
Yeah, so I was up on the top of the hill, and I bought a wheel of cheese.
I was not a Bami Gayol and Sheas. Yame as Magarshton.
So as I was coming down, the wheel of cheese just leaped out of my hands.
I was had the rod and Tayak Madal show and on move.
And so the road goes around my house in a loop.
That's what me spine as well. My house is on the rod Haney, you know, Kerskiliora, give me shaken by a passion.
I said, "Well, if you want to go on your own, that's okay, but I'll get to the house first."
I was sound the Shaw Hammies, and the rest of the Furkashawilly.
And so that's what I did, and so now I'm sitting here waiting for the cheese to show up.
Lay back. Oh, by pointing your shin is highest Jack in the valley, he's going to get tight on the road through the bottom and see it.
So he finally got to the town itself, and he saw a house where 3 women were.
I was highest Jack is by people who looked at the rate. Very happy. Very happy.
So he was talking to them and he was trying to get them to buy things from him, but they were too smart.
Agus thuirte ru chola mi go bhfuil na firinnig as a bhela seo óla wabas chéin gáir.
And so he told them, I've heard that all the men in this town are incredibly stupid.
Agus a bhfuil sin fír, agus thuirtí ó saoil na ha.
He said, is this true? And they said, oh, yeah, it really is.
Ferdi sin rud san bí a sin a géirí a thuirstar a creití.
He said, you can tell them anything and they will believe you.
Well, they a fáinne áir ag a seo.
And he said to them, I have this gold ring here.
Agus bheith mi sin dan té ag a bheras ar an duine an rud as gáir ag a creití.
And I will give it to the woman who was able to get her husband to believe the most stupid of things.
So sin mar a bheith chaine bar an i gach.
And so that was how it was, and the woman went home.
O hánig duine hiad bar an i gachi, agus chani hi rish ag an doras.
So the husband of the first woman came home, and he came to the door.
Agus thuirtí rish, yeah, chan yelú chéad náidir.
And she said to him, oh dear, you're not looking well at all.
Na chil.
Am I not?
Chan yelú tíir féimi tú gáil na laia.
Said, oh, not at all, at all, at all. You need to go lie down.
Chai isteach an siamar catas chai an na laia. Agus hánig bí si isteach a ríist.
So he went into the bedroom to lie down, and she came into the room again.
Agus thuirtí rish, yeah, how dálnas missa.
She said, oh, my word, you've gotten worse.
Yeah, he thuirtí. Agus thuirtí si, page me amach agus gad mi tí at the hot.
And he's like, oh dear. And she's like, well, I will go out and I will get tea for you.
And he had actually some tea and came and agus thuirtí, yeah.
She came back with the tea after a short while, and she's like, oh my God.
So they had.
He said, what's wrong? What's wrong?
How matter?
She said, you're dead.
I know matter of me.
He said, am I dead?
Oh, sound I have. Fame to dal not liars be savage and I can do.
He said, yeah, you need to lie there, be quiet, and don't move.
Ernjo, tachers rutiken das misserut.
Oh.
Ernjo, tachers rutiken das misserut.
Oh, because then that is the happen. What has happened is the worst thing to you.
Oh, no, tachers rutiken das misser, be rutiken das misser. Something
worse.
Or
something worse will happen to you.
Shine. So good comparison a lie as a yappy.
So the man was lying there in his bed.
Hanny, dunya nana jay yappy, Erin Ro William.
So the husband of the second wife came home. His name was William.
I was Hanny, he can do his first year's clothes.
And he came to the door, and she said to him, who are you?
He says, it's me, William, the Dunya.
She said, I'm William, I'm your husband.
Stoos nach hill, can you go?
She said, no, you're not, I don't know you.
But William, I him, call him.
She said, well, if I'm not William, who am I?
That's called my loom, so mach a show of that.
She said, I don't care, get it.
There's Gallic William Bach, and Collier, but a roy in a huyer craft.
So for William, he went to the woods and he sat down on a rock.
As my mind, in fact, the height of Misha.
And he sat there thinking all night long, who am I?
So you, Hanny can dress on your daddy.
And so the third woman came home.
I was heard the Venrish, nach cool to an year, Bach.
She said, oh, haven't you heard the terrible news? Our neighbor Ian has died.
I used to be in Torrigadal Shacket and Tai, Fester and you.
And the funeral procession will be going past your house this afternoon.
Fame to find Yeshua is out.
You have to get ready to go to the funeral.
Fame to an earth opera, I get the Korean.
You have to take your work clothes off.
I was in Yeshua, I get the Korost.
And you have to put your blue suit on.
Play that. There's Hanneke, the shotgun, Chelmer Cat, there's Korea,
So he went into their bedroom and he took off his work clothes. But he couldn't find his suit anywhere.
Hanneke went upstairs, heard the Risha, a little Yeshua.
And his wife came in and said, are you ready?
Well, can go and just like mine?
He said, well, no, I can't find my suit.
Amateur na chile orsta.
He said, oh, idiot, aren't you already wearing it?
Veel.
He said, am I?
Oh, sauna ha.
I said, oh, yeah.
Persona ha, me goed.
He said, well, why am I so cold?
How voor aan nach ro en jesha, orst och hunatas, en jesha voor.
Yeah, I said, so you're cold because you haven't worn your suit for a long time and your suit is cold.
That's grey shorts, and in Toro Gedal Shacket.
Hurry up, the funeral procession's going past.
As Chaya and the Roya Machas and Taya Yonsi Matori.
So he went out of the house and towards the funeral procession.
Agus van de Dania shall talk on the Kisha.
The people there who were carrying the coffin.
Kuniki at Ferusha na Roy na Yonsi Ernachig.
So he saw this naked man coming towards them in the field.
Na Roy.
And they ran.
Vaesen na Roy.
Oh, but the naked man was running towards them.
Agus ja, eats and check like as Roy eats in their follow.
They got afraid and they ran off too.
So van Ferusha na Hessa return the Kisha.
So the naked man was standing beside the coffin.
Gunis Eka
And he didn't know what he was to do.
But Ian, who was a Sacharia?
But Ian was up in the woods.
I guess she is Ganyer, Agus Ire, the little Sacket Komisha.
And so he came down to where they was and he asked him, do you know who I am?
Well, not to see Ian Monabi.
He said, aren't you Ian, my neighbor?
Well, but Miss Munching, you're all, Port Moren, Rome, nach Nisha. Can't you be physical?
Yeah, I thought so, but my wife said that I'm not, and I'm sure she would know.
I was cursed on the house of Roosja.
Then why are you naked?
And then Roosja Hammy. Push my van room, you were on my yeshorum.
Am I naked? My wife said I was wearing a suit.
I was a Norwegian Hannick Ghoul Marcus a Hisha.
Then a voice came out of the coffin.
Put my van room, so you will be mad of.
My wife told me I was dead.
I was taken to Yashaka Farm.
And the two of them fled from the coffin.
Hannick and Canaka Jons in the Gisha.
So the peddler came towards the coffin.
I was the ancient on the William or the Ian as Jack as a Hisha, not Roy Matter.
And he told
William, Jenna,
who was in the coffin, that he was not dead.
Generig William and Mach as a Hisha, goes on Danica Bain, as goes on the Isha, not Roy Matter.
But William would not get out of the coffin until his wife came and she told him he was not dead.
I was Hook and Canaka and Fanya or than chasing.
And the peddler gave the gold ring to that woman.
I was Jackie and Bala, I was Jackie and Ashley.
And he left that town and he never went back.